Okay, so the birds seem to be all wild, acting up. So we're gonna do another video. Infect YouTube with our little web of entanglement. The Motrin says, it's stuck. Then the people of the land tried to discourage the people of Judah. They troubled them in building and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. So someone's frustrating us. See what Marianne's got to say about that. Someone's frustrating us. If someone steals a presidential election, the citizens of that country, we already did that one. You want another one. Look, I'm closing it. Whatever powers we might lose with age are small compared to the powers we stand to gain. There's a profound satisfaction in finally giving up something that's meaningless for no other reason than we did it to the max and now we're ready to move on. Midlife is about surrendering things that no longer matter, not because our lives are in decline, but because they're on an incline. Traveling upward, we simply let go of some baggage. When you're young, you're in a powerful and in a physical sense. The strength of youth is not earned so much as given to you as a gift from nature. It serves a role that belongs specifically to the young, to procreate and build external structures that support material life. Do you believe in magic? Well, right next to it. Wait for the new song? No, it's still going. Then she named the child Ichabod, saying, "The glory has departed from Israel, because the ark of God has been captured, and because her father-in-law and her husband." Now the Lord came and stood and called them as at other times, "Samuel, Samuel." And Samuel answered, "Speak, your servant hears." Thank God for Motrin. Let not the floodwater overflow me, nor let the deep swallow me up, and let not the pit shut its mouth on me. You know what I'm saying? Barreling out from the bottom up. Set up side posts, make landmarks, and set your heart towards the highway on which you went. Turn back, O Virgin of Israel, turn back to your cities. How long will you gad about, O you backsliding daughter? For the Lord has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall encompass a man. Look at this shit. One shot, one kill. Sun's out. Okay. Here's the sun. Song's over. What's the next one? Wait for the next one. Get drunk and do it again. Get drunk and do it again. So let's get drunk. Let's get drunk and do it again. Get drunk and do it again. Thus says the Lord. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. They shall again use this speech in the land of Judah and in its cities, when I bring back their captivity. The Lord bless you, O home of justice and mountain of holiness. The ego not only defends us against expressing our true selves, but also against our subconsciously seeing that this is what we're doing. Our opposites becomes the personality that we and everyone else thinks we actually are. Then since the ego is guiding how we're presenting ourselves, the world comes to agree that that of course is who we actually are. Years ago, after my first book was published, my lawyer recounted to me a conversation he had with my publisher. The publisher came to me with a comment about me being a spiritual teacher, to which my lawyer replied, "She's not. She writes books about spirituality, but she's not a spiritual teacher." I remember wanting to say, "Actually, John, I think I am a spiritual teacher," but I didn't, out of fear that it would appear immodest.
Chasing paper, staring at the screen, been saving up for weeks now, just to get to you, my dear.
Then the prey of great plunder is divided. The lame take the prey, and the inhabitant will not say, "I am sick." The people who dwell in it will be forgiven their iniquity. Therefore thus says the Lord who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob, "Jacob shall not now be ashamed, nor shall his face nor grow pale. But when he sees his children, the work of my hands in his midst, they will hallow my name, and hallow the Holy One of Jacob, and fear the God of Israel." These are also who erred in spirit, who will come to understanding, and who complain, who will learn doctrine. Thank God for Motrin. Then the people of the land tried to discourage the people of Judah. They troubled them in the building. That's a good cliffhanger. It always opens up like that. Where did our love go? Walk through it. And when these days were completed, a king made a feast lasting 7 days for all the people who were present in Shushan, the citadel, from the great small and the great courtyard to the garden of the king's palace. So we go straight to the palace. Set up signposts, make landmarks, set your heart toward the highway. Like the gathering of the caterpillar, as to the running to and fro of locusts, he shall run upon them. His throne was a fiery flame, its wheels a burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. He also gave him a copy of the written decree for their destruction, which was given at Shushan, that he might show it to Esther and explain it to her, that he might command her to go into the king to make supplication to him and plead before him for her people. For behold, the day is coming, burning like an oven, and all the proud, yes, all who do wickedly will stumble, and the day which is coming shall burn them, says the Lord of hosts. That will leave them neither root nor branch. But you who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness, shall arise. You healing with his wings, you shall go out as grow fat like stud-fed cows. You shall trample the wicked for their asses under the soles of your feet on the day that I do this, says the Lord of hosts. That's a good place to end it. There goes the birds chirping. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah. There goes the car at the intersection, baby.